Team, what is happening? I thought I would kill two birds with one stone by recording a little bit of a longer form video, and again, while I'm in the car, supersetting it with the car. So I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, and again, I didn't know what was the best way to do it. So I thought, instead of trying to rush it for 90 seconds, or instead of trying to wait to rent a podcast studio or anything like that, I thought I'd be nice and raw and just do it in the car. So today's video, I wanted to speak about coaching. And before you think, oh wait there, I'm going to click off it because he's going to talk about his coaching and he's going to try and sell something, I ain't selling shit. I just want to speak about how it's changed for me over the years and where the vision is for me at the moment. And I think this stemmed off probably as most coaching does, my own sort of journey and my own sort of ethos as well. But it's been popping up more and more, and I spoke to more and more men specifically about this topic, and it's most men struggle with purpose. And most men, and I'm going to use the word men a lot, is because I think that's where I'm trying to help as many people of, is struggle with purpose, go through life, breeze through their day, get caught up in things that they don't really want to do, i.e. going on the weekend, drinking, working, repeat, lacking purpose, lacking direction, lacking brotherhood. I think is a big one. Like, I think a lot of the time, as humans, we need community. We knew that through years and years and years and years of evolution. But then also with COVID in 2020 and 2021, we realised how much we needed connection. And again, this is something that is especially prominent in men. And obviously we can talk about mental health, we can talk about suicide rates, and we can talk about all that sort of stuff. And I think it is all linked to purpose and connection and community. So obviously back in 2022, when I renamed my company Tribe, it was because of that. Tribe is obviously, tribe, even though it's spelled differently, means tribe, which means togetherness, which means connection, which means community. And that's exactly what the main pillar of our coaching's always been about. And the reason for that is that people really need support. People need something to be fired up for. People need to have a vision and a purpose. I always say it, but you can't hit a target that you can't see. So although you've got your individual personal goals, you've then got a bigger goal of working towards something bigger, which for me is creating the men of the future. And I'm not talking about Andrew Tate, and I'm not talking about being a military man or anything like that. What I mean by that is having more men with more purpose, more fulfillment in their lives, living life on their terms, doing things that they want to do, having better potential, which in turn will make sure that they're serving the world in a better way, i.e. whether it's through their own business or through someone else, they're leading by example, their relationships get better, their family's going to get better, and everything's going to bounce off the back of that. So that's what we sort of focus on inside Tribe. I had this conversation a few times in the last couple of weeks about fitness. A lot of people are just fitness, fat loss, or fitness, muscle gain, and that's it. That's all you think about fitness as it is. And maybe we've got to coin the term differently than away from fitness. And especially it's something that I've always struggled with, because again, you could say identity shift, or you can call it imposter syndrome, or you can call it whatever. I've always been a fitness coach. But we know that I do a lot more than that, and especially in the realm of consulting for businesses now and consulting for coaches and so on and so forth. I've got expertise in other areas outside of purely fitness. I've got it in personal development, I've got it in business. I could even say that I've got a successful relationship, family life, etc. I've got my finances in check. I've got all these different things that I can be proud of and that I can actually give input on, because I've actually lived that as well. So I speak to a lot of people, and a lot of people struggle with fitness, and because fitness on itself is a goal. Yes, getting in shape is a goal, putting on tissue is a goal, but 9 times out of 10 it's not big enough. And we always say dive deeper into your why. A lot of people go into it like health and be there longevity, and it's because I don't feel comfortable in the way I look, etc. And for me, that's a really positive goal, but I still think it's really surface level. I think that we want to use fitness, and what I mean by fitness, I'm going to use it in today's video and probably over the next few months. Fitness, I mean getting in shape, performing highly more energy, more productive, routine, structure, calendar, time management, stress management, sleep quality, all of these sorts of things that fall under the umbrella of health and wellness, transfer into your purpose. So Tribe is a purpose-driven coaching, and what I mean by that is, yes, we are trying to get you in the best shape that you've been in. Yes, we are trying to push the envelope of what you think you can do, and the possibilities are there. And we say that people want to lose 2 to 4 kilos a month of body fat. We expect you to run your first race, 10k, half marathon, whatever, pushing the boundaries. And the reason for that is that they are the driver for everything else that's going on in your life. I.e., if you want to have a successful business and that's on your high priority list, and earning more money is on your priority list, putting your eggs into that basket, you're only going to get so far. You need more energy, more productivity, to be in better shape, to have better stress management, to have more emotional intelligence, to personally develop on yourself, to have better relationships. All the things that we have under the fitness umbrella need to be applied to reach this higher goal. So that's what I'm getting at, is that your goals, I get it, I may be away from fitness, but it's my job and the tribe's job and our community's job to come together to make sure that what we are doing with the fitness side, along with extra personal development and support and accountability and pushing the envelope of what you can achieve, and discipline and dedication, is leading towards that bigger goal of what your purpose actually is. Yeah? So the 3 pillars of what we have inside Tribe are performance, i.e. what we mean by performance is performing at your best, being in a suitable body fat position, being able to run, being able to play football, being able to go up a mountain without being out of breath, being able to play with the kids, whatever it is, perform. Progress. We mean by progression is, again, constantly moving forward, progressing in your personal life, progressing in your professional life, progressing in your physical appearance, your fitness, etc. That's what you want from you in terms of progression. And then the 3rd pillar, the 3 P's, is purpose. And purpose is connection, being part of something bigger, being surrounded by people who want you to succeed and you want them to succeed, and you might be the smallest fish in the pond. And that is through our events that we do, our momentum days, our group support chats, our group calls that we have. And that's the purpose. A lot of people require purpose, and all fitness might be part of the purpose. Being part of a coaching community, whatever you want to call it, is massively going to have an effect in your life, your personal life, your professional life, and your physical development. So what I'm saying is, when you're thinking about what your goal is, don't just think about fat loss, don't just think about muscle gain, because that's not what we're just after at Tribe. What we are after is how your fitness and your health and your wellness and your stress levels and your time management and your discipline and all these other things have an effect on their bigger purpose, which for a lot of people is financial freedom, stability, better relationships, more fulfillment, healthier, longevity, all these different things. So I just wanted to get that across. I think it's important to understand, and that's what we do at Tribe.